All right, what is going on, everybody? Saturday night is here. 20, I don't know, actually, I don't even have a year for it. It's just a big old jumbo mixer. Little snake draft going on. What is up? Jake, what's up? Nick is in the house. What's up? Ray K, Mark H, Adam, Bradley. What's up, fellas? Royals finally won. Man, it's been a long time. First time winning at the K in a long time. They did it. They did it. Yeah, it's been rough watching the Royals, man. So last night the Royals out hit the Dodgers 11-4, and we lost 5-4. Oh my goodness, it's sad. It's sad. I think they have the bats. I think some like tonight. I mean, that's what they should be doing. I mean, they are up there in batting average. They have a really good team batting average. It's just we can't string stuff together. When we out hit a lot of teams when we lose to them. Someday, Chris. Hey, we'll take a win. We needed it. Hopefully, maybe we can take a series. That'd be sweet. Yeah, Bobby will be in the All Star game. Whether or not Bobby will be a starter, but he definitely will be in the All Star game. There's no chance he's not making it. He's making the All Star game. But Jacob Wilson, he's had a really good rookie campaign here, so. All right, anyways, let's just go ahead and let's hop into this. Let's get the teams rolling. That way we can start this, get a little earlier, because it takes a while to do the draft. I'm not sure if everybody's in here. There's a couple people that aren't as many breaks, but like Carlos M. I've seen him. There's quite a few people in here. Marcus here. Is Rocky Top here? I haven't seen him yet. Again, we're starting a little early. We're supposed to be 10. But I just figured we'd get the teams rolling and get that all taken care of. So let's just go and do that. Let's just do that. And that way, everybody, we can get the draft order going and just, get ahead of the curve. So, all right. So here's everybody. Mark H down to Zach U. Again, we're going to randomize it once in here because that's what we do. We do have the left-right game tonight, the Lucky 7. And then, so number 7 will win be the Lucky 7 winner and get to choose left or right. All right, anyways, let's see what I'm doing here. I'm totally losing it. All right. Randomize one time, copy. But hey, if you are in the break, say hey so that I know you're here. I've seen quite a few of you so far, but just give a shout out just so I know you're here. Here we go. So 7 times as always. 1 time, 2, 3, and a 4, 5, 6, and again, here we go. So on the 7th time, whoever's number 7 isn't the Lucky 7 winner gets to play the left-right game. Very, very creative in my part. Anyway, here we go. Good luck. On the 7th time, we got Zach Yu is a lucky winner tonight. So it'll be behind one door is a break credit, and by the other is a stack of cards. It's been growing. Been doing this lately. It's up to 3 cards right now. Just kind of slowly adding it up. So here is the draft order. Let me get it pasted over here. So Ray K got the first one. Mark H, Plumberman, Brian F, Carlos, Alan, Zach, Tom, Rocky Top Nick, and Jason B. That's the draft order. So again, snake draft. And also, we'll go over what's in here real quick, so you can remember what we're after. So that way, what teams are what. Let's make this. Right, but yeah, no, 18. 18. Okay. We'll copy this again. And then we'll go down here, post it here. All right, so Ray will go down there. Mark H. Plumberman. Brian. Carlos. Tom. So let's see. Here's what we got. Let's just bring everybody over here. I got some just bonus boxes just because I was going through a stash of stuff, and so I'm gonna throw these in just for fun. 25 Series 1 and 2 Fanatic Blasters. We'll just rip those at the beginning once we get going, just for fun. Add extra fun. Maybe we can find something crazy. We'll see. And then here we go. So here's what's in the break. Again, it's 4 jumbos. Why it's a little bit more than a normal snake draft, because we have bigger boxes. Normally the snake drafts is just retail. So 25 Series 2, 25 Series 1, and then 24 Series 2. Again, PCA's in this bad boy. Got a feeling tonight. And obviously 22 update. So remember, so go to the teams. Lots of teams in here. This has, you know, the Yamamoto, the Imanage, plus quite a few others. And then obviously all the rookies in 22 updates. So remember those teams. 25 Series 1. So, you know, something like Alex. I keep saying Alex. I want to say Alex Wilson, but Jacob Wilson, Wood, plus others, and then obviously series. But obviously it's all flagship, so there is, all teams have a possibility. You know, you could pick some team that doesn't even have one of the good rookies, but you could hit some crazy card because we get some triple auto, you know, of some Hall of Famers, and you win the random. So you never know. Anyways, that was that. So again, please let me know if you're here. Let me get back real quick. Let's see, who have I seen? I know I saw Mark. I've seen Ray. I know I've seen Tom. Zach's here. What's up, my friend? Zach's in here. So Zach, left or right? If you want to go ahead and do left or right, if you're here. I don't. So Ray, whenever, we're not in a big hurry, so I went live a little earlier. We can get it done. So we're ahead of the clock right now. We're supposed to start at 10. So people may not even be in here, but Ray's up first, and Mark H. Plumberman's here. So I know you three are here. No hurry though. Okay, I'll do that. Royals, but so Nick's here. Nice. What's up? Ray is taking my Royals. He's gonna go left. Okay, let's go over here real quick. Let's get this out of the way. I don't honestly remember what is what. You went left? I don't know. I don't remember. Let's see. So right is the cards. So I think did I add this Yamamoto? I think this is the new card. I think that's the new one I added. So it's getting bigger. So next time we do left right game, I'll have another card in here. So just keep adding to the stack. Yamamoto purple rookie. Got the Matsui. This is out of 50 from Stadium Club, the blue foil. I really like this card. I don't know why. I just like it. So anyways, Zach. So next time you get in, you have a $30 credit to your name. And then next time I play it, I'll have another card with this. That's gonna keep stacking. It's just gonna keep stacking. Right over there. Let's come back over here. Okay. So Mark H, Plumberman, Brian F, Carlos. I don't know if I've seen. I think I saw Brian earlier. Brian was here, I believe. I don't know if I've seen Carlos. Has Jason been in here yet? Have I seen Jason? Have we seen Jason yet? Yeah, Bradley. Yeah, I thought I saw you here, Bradley. Mark is going with some cubbies. Nice. Seen Zach. So I think the only one I don't know if I've seen Carlos or Jason. I think that's the only two I haven't seen. So Carlos, if you're in here, Jason, if you're in here, I may have missed you, but if you are, again, give us a shout out. Let us know you're here. So Derek, you're up, Derek. Then again, no hurry. Take your time. Look it over. Go check out get your checklist up if you want to go. Make sure you're taking it out. Jason's here. What's up, Jason? This is Brick. What's going on? Yeah, I'm hoping for jumbos. I mean, the sky's the limit for the flagship. That's where the best stuff comes out of for flagship typically. Um, we've got lots of different choices, lots of good teams out there. 101. I think the last jumbo break we did pull a 101. It was one of the in the name of relics. Nationals for Derek. Brian up, then again, Carlos. Bobby 101 potentially. Right at 10. Yeah, we'll take it all. Oh, I got my Bobby today. Who do you say, Dodgers? Let me text my wife. Tell her to bring it down here. Carlos is up. We're giving him some time. Again, I went early just so we could at least get all this situated instead of starting at 10 and taking 10 minutes to get into it and stuff. So we're ahead of time. So I'm not going to push anybody. I know I went earlier than advertised. So Carlos, you are up. When you get in here, let us know you are up. Yeah, Chris, that's fine. Like I said, I just figured we'd try it, see if it'd work. I kind of like the idea, And I know some people do razzes, and they pretty much are charged. They're it's $100 card, and they're charging. They're selling $150 spots. I pretty much did, the cost of the cards and everything. It was just all spread out among people. And I was trying to do it where you would have face that Bobby one, and there'd be 14 winners. Some of the cards are only like a $30 card, like some of those inserts, but they sell for about $30. The insert 9s, and then the base Bobby, they go for $50 to $60. And then some break credits, and then plus, I thought it was pretty fair, but I didn't really try to hustle and sell it. I just, that's fine. And I didn't again. I could have been like pushing it. I probably could have gone into some Facebook groups and made a post, and it probably would have done it. I don't know. I just like doing stuff here with the people that are on the channel. So. Oh, you're on camera. Here it is. Get out. I don't have very many Bobby autos that aren't rookies. This may be one of my. It actually may be my only auto of Bobby that's not a rookie. But yeah, it's the gold. So it's gold over here. The 1990 All-Star, 31 of 50. Got this from Hobby Legends. It's here. So sweet. I think I'm gonna get this in grade. I'm gonna get it out, maybe touch it up a little bit, and I'll probably just send it in by itself. I want to get the auto graded as well because it looks sharp, like it should be a 10. At first glance, the card is centered. Overall, corners look good. So. Anyways. Yeah. I'm gonna be going out. Again, Carlos. I'm gonna send him a message just through my app or through my website, and that way, at least friendly reminder. I don't think I've seen him in here yet. Carlos is up. Go to this. I will send him a message. Again, no worries, Carlos. We just get in here because we went early just to get ahead, get ahead. But I'm sending you a message in case you're walking in now. It's 10 o'clock. And we started a little early. course, it's going via email, so. Oh, was that in the Inception break? Was that with who was that with, Mark? Hobby Legends or oh dang, you had Holiday and you had 4 autos. I almost bought the Bobby spot in the latest 10 jumbo case of 25 Series 2, but I had my price and it went above it, and I'm glad I didn't because, man, I don't think Bobby got any like hits. He may, probably got some base inserts and whatnot, but man, nothing. So I'm glad I didn't buy it. But that's how it goes sometimes, man. There's big spots. It went for like $200. I was like, I may go to 150. As it progresses, those spots will get cheaper and cheaper. They have gotten cheaper. Some of those Bobbies, one of those Bobby 10 case, 10 jumbo case breaks went for like 400 or something. I'm like, no thanks. You say left hand. Are you Carlos? So sweet. I just sent you a message. We started early, so I just sent you a message to say we started early. So no hurry. We're ahead of the game. I wasn't going to be going live now, and that way I said to do the random. But we already did the random, and you had the 5th pick. So you have the 5th, the 15th, and the 25th. So you are up. You can see who's off the board over here. The Cubs are gone. The Royals are gone. Dodgers are gone, and Nationals. No hurry. Take your time. Again, it's just so you remember what's in it. But I did add 2 of these just for fun. Series 1 and Series 2 Fanatics Blasters, just to see if we can find something crazy. And anyway, so we have the 4 jumbos. Again, it's 25 Series 2, 25 Series 1, and then 24 Series 2, which is PCA, but Cubs are already gone. Plus quite a few other good rookies from that from 24 in that, actually. Imanaga, obviously, is gone, but Dodgers hits, gone. And then 22 update. So those are the teams, or the boxes that we got. Yankees. You never go wrong with Yankees. Yankees, Dodgers, those 2 teams are pretty much always. All right, Alan, you are up. Alan, Zach, and then Tom, then Rocky Top, and then Jason B will get his 2 picks. Who is Jason B going to get? Probably the Marlins. That's my guess. Maybe the White Sox, but someone may pick the White Sox with one of their, if they have like around, the late teens, early 20s, got a couple picks, they may pick them if that's their team. Mariners, not surprised. Alan, I got that card. Well, I got that card packed up and all labeled up. That should be going to. I meant to get that out. I dropped off this morning, but I didn't. I got all those cards for the people that I shouted out for the whatever it's called, hobby handout. I'm going to open up these 2 blasters, check the packs out. Alan, man, hey, man, I had it. I had bought that card recently, and I just was going through stuff. I was like, what do I got? And I was, you know what? You just came to my mind. I was like, I'm going to give this to Alan. Alan's been wrong a long time, and you're a big Mariners fan, so. Cardaholic, what's going on, my friend? Cardaholic, I have $100 of yours sitting in one of my accounts. I canceled the RAD, so I have $100. I can either just refund it via that, or if you want, just do it in break credits. Does not matter to me. Just let me know. Zach is going to take the O's. Orioles are off the board. Tom, you are up. Cardhawk, well, appreciate you coming in, saying hey. Roger, yeah, so just when you get in breaks, I'll probably just the next couple breaks you get in, if it's smaller ones, you get a spot, I'll just refund it. Make it easy. Okay. Again, Tom S, then Rocky Top, then Jason B. Rounding out the first round. But yeah, man, my Royals. Bobby was at one point with 4 for 4. I'm going 4 for 5. Padres for Tom. India was 4 for 5. And Pasquatch ended up with 5 RBI, smashed that 3-run home run, then had a 2-run double later. Again, we get guys on, man. We get opportunities. Royals just have not cashed in on their opportunities. That's been their problem. They can get guys on the board, get the ducks out on the pond, and then it's just shooting blanks way too often. So just takes, hey, maybe they'll finally get it, start feeling it. Nick's up, then Jason B. So Nick will get a pick, then Jason B with 2, and then back to Nick. And guys, again, no hurry. I'm not pressuring everybody to make their picks. Take your time, check it, think it through what you want to do. So yeah, Adam, I saw that on but also it could be a trade too. I mean, couldn't we possibly, I don't know. I don't think at this point there's no reason for the Royals to be selling. We're 3 games out of the wild card or something like that. It's not, it's a long season. We could have a great second half and end up being 10 games over 500. Andrew, it just didn't go. I didn't really push it. I talked about it here and there, made some posts, but it's just not, I don't know. And so I just had to Oakland. Jason B, you're up. You got 2 picks. Yeah, it wasn't going anywhere. I wasn't getting any action. I had a few other people contact me and wanted to buy a spot. I was like, hey, I reserved them a spot. So I don't send me, because this was a couple days before I was decided not to do it because it wasn't moving. So it wasn't going to, I don't think it was going to happen. And I just don't have the bandwidth right now to go and try to sell spots like that. It just didn't have it in me. I got enough going on then. I do want to sell some cards. I need to do a cards sale. I may throw some on eBay. Yeah, again, doing the breaks takes up a lot of my extra time. Trying to do more, it's a lot. We got 4 teenagers. My oldest is getting married. My oldest girl, we're working on getting her car. We just got new cats, little kittens. We've never had indoor cats. We have a dog, but we've always had barn cats. So told my daughter we could get some kitty cats, and we went and adopted a couple little kittens. Kind of sad sometimes. I'll tell you that sweet Bobby. Well, if there was a Bobby that was in any of those Razes or the Judge Raz, anything, if that's something you want to make me an offer, you can send me a message and make me an offer. We could just work out a deal. I plan on trying to have a sale, but if there's one of those that you were interested in, you want to make a fair offer. I know his stuff is still selling really well, so I'm sure I could go on eBay. I've even considered doing Giants, Roger, and you got one more pick again, but no hurry, Jason. You got 2 picks here. I even thought about going to one of my LCSs, my smaller ones, where I actually buy a lot of my wax that time from, get some of my cases from, and seeing if I could just put them in his showcase and just work out a deal with him. Yeah, I don't know, Adam. I don't know what. I would definitely probably say Estevez would be on my top of the list. I think India, man, I think he could come around, start getting on base and doing stuff. I think we need him. I think we need another piece on top of him. Tigers. All right, Nick, you are up. Rocky Top, you are up. Tigers, right? Tigers. Detroit. Definitely, yeah. If you remember what was all in the Raz, make me an offer, send me a message, and just say, hey, um, but still need the money to buy a car. So I think somewhere between 1500 and $2,000 so far in cards. I did that little card sale, and then I've sold a handful on eBay, some bigger cards to get some of that cash, that moolah for the car. Okay, so yeah, so Nick, then Tom, then Zach, then Carlos. Red Sox for Nick. Tom S, you're up. Then again, Zach, Carlos, Alan, Brian. Man, I really hate Rafael Devers right now. Um, yeah. So, although I still need Wood to come through, I did add a 7-leg parlay with the over under for hits, runs, and RBIs. And the first 5 all hit, but then Devers got nothing. And then I had Wood tonight, and he has 1 hit, or has something now. I don't know what, probably a hit, because I think he had a hit early before they had any runs. So would have won like $500 or something. I think Devers going to be missing leg. Dude, I have not. I messaged him a couple times a while back, and then I had heard from some people that said, "Hey, they talked to him, said he's just super busy." I don't know, so I don't know what's up. I had not trying to pester him if he's real busy doing stuff. I don't know if it's all works related or work and personal life stuff he's too busy with. So, yeah, I haven't heard. I messaged him a couple times. Not ever heard back, so I was like, okay, well, I'll just respect his, he's busy. If he wanted to reply to me, would reply to me. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I would love to see him back, or at least be able to talk to him, see what's up. What if he's just done? I don't think he is. I don't know, man. Yeah, it sounds like some people I think he responded to a couple people. And I think he just said, I don't know what kind of conversation he had, but what I got was that he just is busy, super busy, focused on other stuff. So just kind of taking a hiatus. I don't know. Yeah, I really have no clue. Besides what Adam's saying, people are saying different things, so a lot is just speculation. I mean, again, it wasn't a job for him. He just does it like me, kind of for fun, the hobby. So it wasn't like he was, needing the money. I think it was just fun. So. Yeah, Red's off the board. Yep, Tom got him. Zach, and then Carlos. Zach, you're up. And Carlos, Alan, Brian, Derek, Mark. All right, Pirates off the board. Carlos. And I know how that is, Adam. Um, Angels. Alan, you're up. Angels are off. The basement I'm in right now. This is new. This was added. I added onto my house in 2018. A whole new basement. I doubled the footprint of the house and did all the framing. You know, windows, siding, trim, cabinets. I didn't do any of the like electrical or plumbing because it was all new for the house. We got the old house, or the new AC stuff, all new stuff. Braves. And so I was still working, and I just was doing this with the help of a buddy and some on my own. But mainly, I mean, I was just a grunt learning stuff. My buddy was a pro, and so I went to work, or I was working at the house. Brewers. All right, Derek, you're up. And so I know, dude, that was a tiring year plus. Where the Brewers at? Of working and do my own house. We had one room that we kind of kept per se, and I would spend many nights in it, even though we had there was no electrical in the house. I had 2 meters on my property, one of my outbuildings, so I just had extension cords coming in, and I had it was freezing out, you know, and I had like little space heaters, twins. Crammed that. I was just in that little room. Put a space heater on, and you know, work till it was dark or all I could. Wake up in the morning, do some more work in the house, go to work, come home, sleep, rinse, repeat. So I get it. And so yeah, if he's working, got a kid, and you know, doing a big side project, it is tiring. It was, especially if you're doing like that, and like it's like doing that. I mean, I was doing because trying to do as quick as we could, and my family, and I want to move back home. But you know, back into the house, they were at my in-laws. So like, man, but if you're doing it for somebody else, you know, you're trying, you know, on a timetable, yeah, man, you're busting it. So Ray is taking his Indians, and hey, you got another pick, Ray. Ray, you're friends with Arnie. Any insight? I mean, you don't have to spill any kind of beans or anything, but he's all good. This any late night runs to Taco Bell. All right, so we're through 2 rounds. We have the last round left. So 10 teams left. Here are the teams: Diamondbacks, White Sox, Rockies, Astros, Marlins, Phillies, Cardinals, Rays, Rangers, and Blue Jays. Greg K. Rangers. Mark H. I know the best team that's available. Okay, awesome. That's good. I just want me just sounds good. There is one team I think is kind of snuck through, guys. Mark's up. Mark is up. I'm not going to tell you what the team is. There's one team that I think Cardinals. Cardinals aren't bad, but that's not the team. Derek, you're up. Derek, you're up. Final pick. There's one team in here, though, that Derek, then Brian, then Carlos. Say it later. Well, I'll just say the good team once they get picked. Derek's going with Houston. That's not the team I'm thinking of. Brian, you're up. Carlos, then Alan. Then Jason, again, I think Jason is probably getting the Rockies or the White Sox or the Marlins. That's my guess. He's going to get stuck with. He's got the last pick, so he's going to get stuck with somebody. But again, like the White Sox, and they have some, you can get some sweet stuff for them. There's not a whole lot of new guys, but old stuff. Old stuff. We're good. I mean, if we wouldn't have started till 10, we would be still doing this like well past 10:30. So, are they taking the D-backs? Nope, not the team I would be picking. Still not. I have my team. All right, Carlos, you're up. Then Alan. Then Zach. Tampa, that's the team. 2024 Series 2 has Junior Caminero rookie cards in it. So that was the team I was thinking of right there. Kind of a sneaky one in there. Dude, that guy's playing really well. Alan, you're up. Alan, Zach, Tom, then Nick. I think people forgot about him. Dude, I don't eat much candy. I was at the store the other day, and I dig these. The nerd jelly bean things. Not even jelly beans, they're just like... They do have nerd jelly beans, but these aren't though. These are just the big chewy nerds. Oh man, they're so good. Tom, you're up. Tom's up. Marlins, Rockies, and White Sox. I called those are the three teams I said be last. Yeah. Wander. Hopefully you don't pull no Wander though from 22. You don't need to know that. Tom, you're up. And then Nick, again, it's Marlins, Rockies, and White Sox. We can give last time Nick got his Rockies. We'll get him again tonight. Chai Sox. Rocky Top, you taking your Rockies? To the Rockies or Marlins? All right, Marlins. Maybe, Marlins, they're going to have some stuff. All right, then. Teams are set. I'm going to get the teams up on my screen just so I can see them over here. So I know who has what when I'm streaming, when I hit a 101. Some crazy card. Here we go. Like I said, hey, we got a little bonus here. Series 1 and Series 2 Fanatics Blasters. We can find something crazy. Maybe that redemption. These are from my personal stash ones I bought for myself to rip, but the last of mine. I see gold. Yeah, guys, good looking. Everybody, again, I appreciate you guys getting in, filling this up. I know it was a bit steeper price tag for the buy. We had to buy, 3 teams at the $41 for the $123, but we got her done. We got her done. Let's find one of those crazy redemptions. I'd love it. Odds. Art Slam. I don't remember from Series 1 if you could get the all K cards, or the all aces cards in retail or not. I know like the all kings, you can't get that in retail for Series 2. I can't remember on the all aces. PCA Future Stars on the Holo Foil. We'll start. Ryan Bliss rookie. Right, let's get this over here. Out of the way. Little bonus hit already. Jipper. Gosh. Joy Nailer. Corbin Coral. All right, base, you go there. You guys can just go there. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna have too many of them. Me. Off the hole. Vicky. You guys ever watch Wake and Jake? Part of the John Boy Media thing. Jake's my favorite guy of all on those, but he does podcasts or whatever you call it. I enjoy that. And it's usually had different people on there. It's entertaining here on the YouTubes. Marco. All right, see gold. This is Series 1, so we got a shot at the big rookies. Ooh, look at this. Nice little Dylan Cruz on the Topps foil. And gold is Hunter Dushia. I don't even know. Rookie card. Photo. Verlander. Hey, this is all bonus right here. So anything we get out of these is pure bonus. And Logan Gilbert. We got a couple little nuggets in here. You got 3 Series 2 hangers today. Pulled a Wellenbacher relic. Looked him up, and he threw 12 Ks today for the Braves. Yeah, dude, he's been good. His stuff sells too. All right, so Dylan Cruz on the Topps foil, and a PCA Future Star. Yeah, just some bonus. Bonus to get us started. All right, put you over here. And all right, now we got our Series 2. Again, these are just 2 bonus blasters. The Fanatics blaster, just here to have fun. A little extra. 12K is nice. That's pretty darn good. Did they win today? Did the Braves win? I work with a Braves fan, a younger guy. He's a big Braves fan. Man, I think the Braves are kind of like the Royals right now. Just frustrating to watch. I told him, like, dude, you get the Braves, they're still stacked, man. They could turn that around. It's just that, halfway through the season, they could just start crushing it. Have, be 20 games over 500 for the rest of the year, and end up being 10-ish games over 500. That's and the Braves should do it. They got the firepower to be able to do that. So, but I get it. It's still frustrating. And dumb stuff happen. Braves won. So, this dude, Andy, he's having a really good year for the Dodgers. Chris C's one of my Dodger fans. Dude, I feel like got quite a few of his stuff from Update or whenever his rookie was. I got a bunch of different parallels of him. You said that fan. You're also a Dodgers fan, I'm assuming. Is that right? Duran. can't remember. I know Chris is. Nick Pavetta. Rainbow. But yeah, Pajes, man, he's having a really good year. Also, like Suzuki, man, he's Seiya, obviously no rookie from 22 update, but man, he's got like 20-something home runs. At one point was leading the league in RBIs. I'm sure he's still up there somewhere, but just kind of quietly having a really good year. Cardinals team card. All right, come on, find something fun. Cubbies, 3 and a no-no. That was almost like last night. Is this like, did he have like something at 3 home runs? Is that what it is? Oh, 3 people combined for a no-no. I was like, maybe someone had 3 home runs or something. But no, maybe 3 were part of the no-hitter, I guess. John Murphy. Griffey. Conan rookie for the Marlins. You got stuck with them, but Griffin Conan. This is cool. Yeah, Ryan Weathers. Yeah, so I didn't know how old he was, but Stone Garrett. Are we getting nothing out of this box? Are we getting nothing besides just the base parallels? Yeah, I think we just got. All right, well, Twins. I think, yeah, and that one I think we just had. And here was a rainbow and a hollow, I think, from the series 2. Or was it just that one hollow in here? That was the series 2. I think all the others, those 3 others were from the series 1. All right, that was kind of rough then. Well, yeah, just the bonus. But yeah, only that's it. Oh wait, there we go. The team card was the hollow foils. That's the base of what you get. That's like pretty much everyone has that, and then hopefully you're shooting for more than that. But those 2 didn't have a whole lot. We'll bet him over here though. Cool guy power. I like the Future Star cards personally. I like those. Obviously the gold cups are better, but I still like the future. I just like the way they look, because that iconic Bo Jackson card as a kid, man, the 1987 Bo Jackson Future Stars. That's just a card that's, you know, that's what solidified that Future Stars logo in my brain as super cool. Yeah, one of those retail blue hollow foil 20 update Pajes. I want slabbed. Yeah, I have quite a few, man. I have quite a few. I know I have a couple of golds, and then I think different numbered cards of his. All right, here we go. I think what we're going to do, we're just going to reverse. We're going reverse order of release date. Not start in the past. We're going to start with the new. So 25 Series 2. We're going to start with that. And then do 25 Series 1, and then do 24 Series 2, and then the Jumbo. Let's do something a little different. I don't normally do it this way. We're going to save all the Mojo packs till the end. Just to do a little different. So we'll just set these aside and do this at the end. Anyone having luck with Series 2 Megas? I've opened 2 and a Golden Mirror and a Soto HFA. Derek, I did too. I did a live with it. It's on YouTube. Honestly, I can't remember what I got, to be honest, my friend. So I don't know. And I haven't watched many other people open some of those because they're just now kind of coming out. But I did that last week. So I don't honestly remember what I got now. Dang. You can probably go there. Supposedly the best retail odds. Well, I don't know. All I know is the hangers, man, have been really good. I've done like 25-ish, and I've been amazed by the amount of hits I've been pulling out of there. But That would have been a nice Jacob Wilson. So the blue 1990 Lawbut at 150. Little green. I'll swatch. Yeah. The A's, man, they got a lot of speed in that outfield. With this guy, that kid that plays center field, I can picture him. I just can't think of his name. Who's that guy that plays center field for the A's? He's made all those ridiculous catches. Just a little like speed to it. The blasters from FanFest, yeah, well, those are totally different. Those like are expensive. Those are like, I think I saw those FanFest blasters on one of the big boy sites, like Blowout, and it was like $80 or something like that. So you're paying for those, but yeah, I think those are kind of loaded, just like the hobby boxes that you can pay a lot of money for. So, Denzel Clark, thank you. Yep. And then who else is out there? Is it Rooker that's out there? Is Brett Rooker, or is he just DH? He just DHs. He's not. That Oakland outfield. Ollie. King Otani. But yeah, fun time of year for baseball. Coming to July. Coming up, we're gonna have the trades, start rolling in this month. So I like it. I think it's fun. So a lot of baseball left, but people are gonna start making those deals, hoping it works out. Clark is right. Oh, I've just always seen him playing center field. Every time I see Clark out there, he's playing center. I don't know why the music wants to stop. We're going to do this. I'm going to do this. Why would it start over? That's not what I did. I hit this. All right, back getting butchered. My local ones don't have anything for a limit. I go in there, they're auto. Mariners Ryan Bliss with the little extra mark on there. Ryan Bliss going to the Mariners. First auto of the night. We'll at least get 4 autos. Hopefully, maybe we can find another. Those Mojo packs. But I go in there, I'll buy whatever I want at my Target. Online, yes, it's 2 now. It was 3 there for a while, but now, yeah, 2 online. Well, 2 of the same boxes. You could buy, you could buy 2 hangers, 2 blasters, 2 megas. But yeah, walking in the store, man, there's no limit. I just buy what I want. Last time I think I was Target, I bought 5 Bowman blasters and 5 of the hangers in Series 2. Glitter, Harper. But yeah, I've heard that. Yeah, other some there are some that are local, but like over like on the Missouri side that I've gone to, where they are a little bit more stingy about it. But the ones by me, there's 2. Yeah, they don't care. There's like, let's sell the stuff. All right, we got Burp, Gavin, Lux, Bird Song. Why is Pokemon so popular all of a sudden? What's the deal with that? Is it like more just people, you know, not really to play the game? Is it more just because the people are trying to make money off of it? I don't know anything about it. I realize you should just say Pokemon, because that's what I know about Pokemon. I say Pokemon and people, it's Pokemon. Okay, whatever. I'll say it how I like. Okay. Yeah, but there's always been like some targets around here said that I've always had some limits, but all right, looks like we're gonna get my guess is that it's a gold real one relic, because it's all foil looking. So that's my guess of what we got coming in here, but we're gonna find out here. Gold. Oh, wait a minute, no, that's just a gold. There's a relic in front of it. Okay, I thought that would be the relic. We got a regular gold at 2025, and then there's a gold foil behind it, the gold rainbow. So I guess let's just go to the relic. Bryce and Stott on the Phillies City Connect, and gold behind it, Merle Carey. That is 38 of 50. That pack was the loaded one. The other Carol. Or Merrill. No. Carol. Corbin. Alright, so 2 golds in that one. Alright, so that jumbo. We had 3 numbered cards. New gold rainbow. 50. The real gold. 2025. And perp. And I know, obviously, PSA, they're getting slammed with all the Pokemon cards that are getting graded. So, I mean, that's why all of a sudden is it just going crazy? Just some sort of I don't know. I mean, were there like some sweet releases that came out, or just all of a sudden it's just a trendy thing to do and people are doing it? I mean, 'cause to me, it's kind of, I mean, I personally think it's kind of weird, kind of silly, because, you know, it's just fake things. I get this is cardboard with just dudes on it, but, you know, these are like, you know, real life, you know, to some people, some of these guys are heroes, especially little kids. Fans of, they do stuff in the real world. Not knocking anything, I get it, you know, people collect stuff, but just with getting them great, I don't know, it's just kind of weird to me, personally. What just got a hit? So, okay, so yeah, I really hate Devers now, because he was my only leg not to win. I would have won $500. Lame. Again, we're saving the silver packs till the end. All 8 of them. Oh yeah, that I can see that too. I wonder if it's just also a lot of just, oh, we can get cards graded, and it's okay. I bet that's what it is. That could make sense, Adam. If people are just doing it through that, and it's easy, so they're there. You know, they usually have a lot of Pokemon cards compared to other stuff. Like all of my GameStops, actually a lot of my GameStops have been closing down around here, but normally they don't have much for the sports cards. It's usually more Pokemon, so that could be it. I don't know. All right, what do we got? Acuna. That's the pink. No pink background. Seth Brown, Ben Rice, and another Acuna. Yeah, they released at least two closed down. One, three, maybe three. I know at least two. I'm trying to think what. There's another one that closed down by me. I know, yeah, two for sure closed down, and then yeah. But did you see Boxcar Hunter series about the GameStop managers that stole all those PSA subs some guy was sending in? Did not. Now we got gold, and then a relic. Gold is Justin Verlander. Gold and a relic at a 150 Juan Soto, but for the Yankees. There's 25 is a Series 1. So Juan Soto at a 150, but going to the Yankees. Pedro. Yeah, I signed up for that GameStop membership, and then like there were more sports cards there for a while, more baseball stuff at them. I was just buying them here and there, and then I got the membership. The next thing you know, I would go in there, I'd go look at them, like nothing. I may like find a random like fat pack that got left behind, but it was like, oh, well, this is annoying. Like I don't play video games hardly anymore. I don't need anything, and then so I keep getting like the $5 rewards. Not doing me any good. And unfortunately, most of the stuff you can't buy online. They won't ship it to you. Not everything. So. I think this may be a team border coming in. Angels, Mike Trout. Nice. Check that out. That's thick looking right there. Mikey Trout. Nice. Who got those? I know who got them. It's Carlos, right? Yeah, Carlos. Nice. Nenzo. Very cool. That looks cool. I like that a lot, man. Is that red jersey too? And Drew's probably jealous too. Yeah, there he is. Nice Trout. That's cool. I'm glad to see Mike Trout playing. Angels. The Angels are right around 500, are they not? I mean, we could see Mike Trout in a playoff game. Well, don't be jealous of me. It's Carlos. Carlos. He apparently lives your neck of the woods somewhere. Maybe you say that he's a super fan. Maybe he doesn't live there anymore. Ooh, Ohtani on what? Okay. On a little glitter. Whoa. Go there. And guess you could. Hey, hit the like. I appreciate it. If you're new, hit the sub. If you want to get in the break, again, we just have fun. Doing some fun breaks around here. Hit the notification bell. That way you know when I post the break to my website, Casey Card Breaks. But I'll make a post here on YouTube. I mean, it's Ohtani. Like Ohtani's got to go on stage. He's pitching now. Yeah. He's looking good, too, on the mound, man. He's going up there looking good. Yeah, threw 102. I saw when someone mentioned it, but he threw 101.7 to Vinny. His fastest ever in the major leagues. And then his other fastest pitch was in the, they were talking about today, was in the Baseball Classic, and it was against the same batter. He threw 102 against Vinny, and that was who he threw that 101.7 today, was against Vinny. All right, we got a sticker auto coming in. Brandon, was it Fat? How did you pronounce that nice? Say that name? Going to the Diamondbacks. Sonny Gray. Will Clark has a name. You play Magic Online? I played Magic way back in the day, back in the 90s. Early 90s. I was a kid. I wish I still had all my cards. Yeah, I like that kind of game. It was fun. I mean, I wasn't like big into it. Like, I mean, I just liked the game aspect of it. I had an uncle that was kind of on the younger end of my uncles that we played with. You know, he wasn't. I mean, he was just a handful of years older than one of my brothers. So we would all play together. I didn't, you know. I know there's all kinds of stuff you could do with it. I don't know. It wasn't. You know, you get the dice or the different things, and you get, I don't know. People had all kinds of different stuff I remember with it, but I just had fun playing the game because it was a fun game. But yeah, I wish, I would love to still have like all my collection, see what I had, because all right, so this would be our first relic from this one. Yeah, first relic. Or just a. Oh wait, no, second relic. We already have that one there. 1, 2, 2. Okay. Another major league material. Vladdy Jr. The base. Kershaw. Tatum. Going with the first pitch. USC fan, huh? I have really stopped caring about college sports. I mean, well before this whole NIA or whatever it's called, NIL, or I don't know, man. I'm all for somehow getting the kids paid because they are bringing a ton of money into the schools, but I just feel like it's kind of ruining. I don't know. In my opinion, my limited, again, I've not really followed much for college sports in a long time, well before all this happened. So but just from an outside view, it just seems to me like it just kind of, I don't know. Ooh, something out of 50. Something out of 50. We got, this is from series 1. So we got, a gold foil. Gold foil, there's the New York Yankees on the little glitter. Got Nationals. Luis Garcia Jr. That could have been a banger. So close. Well, we had a gold out of both of these. Out of 50. Yeah, the transfer thing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying about. Like, it just kind of. And I hear a lot of it from people I know that are big into college sports. My friends, the family stuff. So I hear enough about it too, and whatever. And like, I'm like, yeah, I just feel like. I mean, I was kind of all for the whole, getting the kids paid because, like I said, they're putting their bodies out there. They're just getting. I mean, not pooping on anybody's college education because I have multiple college degrees. That's neither here nor there. But for the most part, that college degree anymore is worthless. I got my 16-year-old son. He's out. He's working. He's got an apprenticeship already doing electrical work, and I'm like, that's way better than going to college. Unless you're like trying to be an engineer or doctor, but that's granted again. And like they're not getting, and most of the kids aren't making it to the pros. And they're bringing in a lot. The schools make a lot of money off the back of mainly of the football players and also the basketball players. Trades are what to do right now? Trades for what? Oh, they trade play. They can trade players. I thought it was all up to the teams, or the players, right, where they wanted to go. See, and obviously what they can get paid, I get that, but they can make the decision. I don't know. I don't follow enough to really know. Oh, trade school. Yes. Trade school. What I think they should have done personally, they should have made it to where they can just make some money, right? There's a limit. Like, hey, I don't know. They can get some local, I don't know, something. Again, I've not put a lot of thought into it, but I do feel like it's kind of muddy the waters too much. How it is. Just, but again, I don't know enough about how it works now to really have a real opinion on it. So, but that's just my outside view. Because I grew up, man, I was all about college sport. I did college football a little bit, but mainly college basketball. I was big into that. Oh, kind of pink or purplish. But just kind of stop caring about college sports. Pretty soon, butchers are going to be 100K plus job, and that's the other side too. Like kind of speaking of both sides of my mouth. I kind of liked it when when it's like, oh, it was just about the sport, and everything. But also at the same time, as I know the school was making bank off a lot of these these guys putting it all out there. So kind of obviously, this obviously is changing the landscape to it all. The kids getting paid, but Jan Gomes. All right, music. All right, we're gonna do this playlist because that playlist is killing me. Maybe. Sunshine Rider. Here we go. Bobby. Ain't gonna do any good, but still cool. Bobby. What's going on? Oh, here we go. Junior? on the whatever this is called, the CTC, City to City. Healy? Leader. I just started watching season 2 of Andor. We had stopped watching the Disney stuff. Just because no one was really watching it, and we were paying like 20 something, but I don't know what it was, $15 a month for Disney, and like it came with the ESPN. But it really wasn't like we don't watch ESPN that much, so I canceled that a while back, and it's a lot of that stuff. And then we watch Hulu. We have Hulu, and then like I saw a thing for Hulu where you could pay. It was like $1 less. We were paying for Hulu with no ads because my wife watches a lot, and so I got rid of ads on it because it was annoying. And then Spice Bear's up, and I saw it was like for $1 less you could get the Hulu that we had, but with commercials, Disney and Max. I was like, oh, well, let's just do this because I know some of the kids were wanting to watch some shows. Whoa, this. Okay, there's no way these are. Oh my goodness, it's like a loaded pack. $3.99, $4.99, $2.99, $4.99, $73. So that's a black. This is a vintage stock. There's a gold. Oh my goodness. What is going on? What is this? Loaded. So this is the gold foil. Nice. So this is the normal gold foil, the exclusive to the jumbos before 25. All right, we're gonna keep going. Oh, there's our gold. All right, vintage stock. Tyrone Taylor. The gold is AJ Minter. Dude. Gold. Black. Matthew Batten. Green. Trevor Story. Orange Alcantara. Ezekiel Duran on the aqua. Green Jose Alucard. Orange Everson Praya. 40-70. What in the world? I mean, unfortunately, most of those are not the names we were looking for, but this is sweet. These were somewhat rare. Oh my goodness. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 numbered cards. It's insane. Unfortunately, though, no PCA, no Caminero, no Yamamoto. Man, that could have been insane. If we just like a few of those would have hit. I don't even know what to do right now. Like, this one like pack is gonna load the stage up. All right, this is gonna go up there. I've never seen that. I've seen, where you can get like, oh man, we got 3 numbered cards in one of these packs, but that was just bonkers. Weird. This orange is different. Look, check out these difference between these oranges. Yeah, both are oranges, but they're way different. It was nuts. All right, let's have another pack like that. All right. Ezekiel, so who was the best out of that? I mean, I always thought Acuna was cool, but instead we got a black. Matthew Batten. Only a couple were rookies, that Irvin Lopez, and I think there was one other, the Yankee, the Everson Perea. Stock. All right. I don't even know what to do. I feel like a lot of sorts here. This is too many cards. So that pack. All right. So how many hits? Gold foil, but that's just, you know, base parallel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 with that Acuna insert. And this is actually pretty nice. The Dodgers. Mookie and Freddie, man. That's a sweet card. All right. I'm just going to put these off to the side. I'll get those all... Although the black and that should kind of... There's a little bit nicer hits, but we'll just put those in that other pile. Yeah, the gold foils, yeah. We're usually about a 600 print run ever since I've been back in the hobby. Like every year we're the same. All right, well that pack was like slowing us down a little bit. All right, maybe this whole box is gonna be like that. I mean, that first couple packs weren't really anything, but the Mookie and Freddie, yeah, big cool. We I got the Mookie and the Freddie like on the one of those other parallels. Because all right, boring. Giants. I mean, you can't let us down like that. You don't like that picture? Another team border. Junior. Shane. Dude, I like how this looks in this year. The team color in this year compared to this year. In this year compared to... Okay, well, we got some more. We got 2 golds. But it's how like like all the extra foil on it. They just look really nice. The rays and everything. All right, we got gold. Wade. Fritz. Darius Vines. Let's compare. 24 team border. I mean, I do like the 25, not bad, but I dislike how there's all this like shiny foil on that. Like, it just like lights up. That looks cool. That's a good color too. What do you guys think? Which one do you like better? I like all that extra foil, how it just pops. On all the parallels in this year, that foil pops really hard. And that looks, I don't know, it just looks sweet. I like both. But I will say I like this. I like that better. But you can have your own opinion. Just all right. So another, I mean, that one we have 3 parallels in it. Shane Bosch just took it to my Royals. He went. I think he went 8 innings against the Royals the other day. Tampa Bay was in town. They swept us. More gold. All right, well, that was another loaded one. That was a 4 parallel, 2 numbered, and then that plus the gold foil. Hoping for more. Maybe just to be every other. John Schreiber. He's a Royals now. I think we're still waiting for both of our relics and our auto for this. And we're up to like 12 parallels out of this box so far. Alright, here comes a relic. Oh wait, no. It's an auto. Will Benson. Another sticker. Jackson Rutledge. Otani. One's going to the Reds. Willie Benson. Wait. Was he a rookie in 23 then? I thought he was a rookie in... Yeah, I guess so. That makes sense. Yeah, rookie in 23. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that from 24, how all the parallels kind of... Well, this one you can't tell as much, but on that thing, it just pops. Like, this is not, this is just like a paper parallel. But that extra, how that foil pops. I mean, because it kind of does on here, but it glows extra. It really does. I mean, you guys see that? It just like pops. Like, this has some foil to it, but it's like neon almost on that. I dig that. Nice. Guardians rookie in 2023. Okay. There's a relic. Like a Marco. City Connect. I like 25's City Connects a little better. Base. How is Marco doing? Is he even still playing for the Giants? Like, I hit quite a few of his parallels. Nasty. Yeah, that's like jacked. It's like, doesn't even like want to bend over or get crushed. We'll put a give you a pack with that one. Although it may be too old now for them to. How they do that? Is it too old to replace this? I don't remember how they do that. Or is that a missing hit they won't do once it's too late? Where's Ron when you need him? Ron, you in here? Is it too late for that? I'm gonna keep one of these out. Have them fix it. I know there's some things that like, oh, after like a year, they won't. 1 year from release, is that for the fix messed up cards, or is that like to replace a hit? I give like you go back and I open up like 20. I don't know. I don't do a lot of it, but Ron does. What was it, Siri? I mean, you could probably, if you really tried, flip that over, but it's like I just kind of rub against it and it was not moving. Yeah, I will say that Topps customer service, taking care of its customers, they definitely do a good job. I mean, are they always perfect? Probably not, but Nolan Gorman, major league material. That one is dent free. I have a couple cards that I put aside. I don't know where they're at now that I know probably could have been replaced. Dude, that said we had, dude, so many dart throws in that one pack. I mean, we did have the sweet 4070. None of those. I mean, that was a loaded 1, 2, 3 golds. All of these. plus the team border, the vintage stock, the black. Here we go. 2000 update. I love opening it. I definitely have fun opening it here for the breaks. But I do get a little nervous. Not gonna lie. Mainly, 101 again. 101. That would be tough if I pulled it. It'd be awesome, but also tough at the same time. Have that thing in my hands and then have to ship it out. All right, well, let's hope it does at this point. Let's see some not Norwood. I was hoping maybe just right at the bat, we go boom, Bobby. Here we go. Buddy. And again, we'll have the 8 silver packs as well. We're doing this all at the end today. A little different. Johan Duran. Generation Now pack, but I don't think the Generation Now pack applies to the Jumbos. Rookie auto, Ronnie Dawson. That would have been a sweet Jeremy Pena. Christopher Bryant on an SP. Then rookie combos for the Royals. Yeah. Ronnie Dawson out of 199, 117. KB on the image variation. That's not a mullet. He does not have a mullet. Send it back. Oh, Ronnie. I wish they had the specs on them, their age and everything. I know I pulled my handful of Ronnie Dawson autos from series or from update. Better than Wander. Slightly. What are Wander Franco cards going for? Does anybody know? Does anybody go look it up? Are people still buying them? I haven't looked. I don't know. P. Steers. Paulie Goldschmidt. I have quite a few of these Paul Goldschmidts, all different colors. I got quite a few that have the blue swatch, some red ones, some gray ones, but I have a lot of Goldschmidt relics from 22 Dubs Update. May have more of him than anybody else. And I'm just gonna put him over here. Cardinals. I think Dawson is in Japan. Yeah, I was pretty confident he wasn't doing anything here. I just trying to remember how old he was. All right, what we got? Oh, Winker. Congrats. Alan, you got winkered. Welcome to the club. Gold. Nick Tropiano. Tani. There's Bobby. Still selling those for $10 or so on the eBays. Is that a die cut blue parallel? I don't think it was, but I'll look. I'm still assuming the most expensive Wander card is going to be the from Cosmic. Was it from there? The Youth Invader or Youth Invasion. Remember that card spiked after all this came out. That Wander Franco one. That one, I remember that one spiked. Weird people were buying that up. I never sold a single one of those my Wanders. I still got a bunch of them. Yeah. The die cut, I don't think it was blue. Yeah. It just has a foil look to it, so it's just blue shimmer. Here we saw. Oh, I think we have is this a sketch card? I think this will be a 101. Jerks and Profar. I think this may be a sketch card back here. Back here, Pujols, Ryan. Go this way. It is. It is. It's a sketch card. 1 of 1. I want to say it's maybe this way. It is. With a bat. No, that's not a bat. That's a glove. It's a 101. I've only pulled like that's my second one. That Ian Anderson. Sketch card going to the Braves. That's cool. These are pretty rare. I think I pulled, actually it was a Jerks and Profar. This is the only one I think I've ever pulled myself. Well, there we go. Someone was feeling 101. We got the 101. It's always something different though, 101s, man. The last time it was that in the name of the last 101. So, but a 101 from a flagship, not easy pulls. Definitely rarer hits. Just get a 101. We just got one. Something unique. One going to Alan. There you go, Alan. You got Winkard, and then you got Anderson. Bobby debut. Lando. Spotify. Very cool. Very cool. The Jerkson was really bright and colorful. Had like a yellow like on the background. It was just, I think more just the space. I sold that on eBay a while back. Some decent money for it. Yeah, here. Roberto Perez as a black. If. Jeez. Oh, Roberto. Second black on the night, and It goes with the pirate scheme they got going on. The black. That's all I have to say about that, I guess. There you go, friends. KB. 1 in 3,651 jumbo packs. So that's like one in many, many cases. Because since there's only 60 jumbo packs in a case, times that times 10, that's 1 in 100. Right? Is that right? 1 in 100? I don't know. Man. 100 cases? No. 1 in... Because if it was 10 cases, that would be 600 packs. So 60. So 60 cases. Maybe that's my math. Ontario. Raffy Devers. Screwed me over today. This is numbered at a 199. He couldn't get it done. Cost me $500. Not my friend right now. I'm gonna push up here. Devers. I'll set my thickies after the Devers. The Little League Classic. All right, here we go. Last pack. Then we got the silver packs. And one more gold, maybe. Michael Lorenzen for my Royals. Not in that card, but Julio debut. $84. Space there. Tati. All right. These are all the exclusives for the jumbos. The now glimmer, or the now glitter, whatever it's called, and all the old school gold foils. Hollow or the rainbow foils. You can get 5 of these per the older ones, and this year you get 5 again. 5 of those per. All right, again, we got a bunch of silver packs. Here's Darthur's down here. Kinds of golds. 1 pack, man, that's still insane. I had never seen something like that. That many numbered cards in 1 pack. All right. This is back when they had thickies. They both feel, this one maybe feels slightly thicker. Here we go. Of course, nope, this is the thick one. Hey, nice Julio. Julio. Yeah, that's thick. All right, Julio. Nice. The Phillies. Nick Castellanos, like a green at a 99. All right, no, you guys can go over here. Yeah, I thought this one felt thicker, but apparently I don't know what my thickness is. Michael Trout. Any baseball. India. Mancini. Alright, well. 1 parallel so far. Now we got 24. Series 2. Did they have thickies in this year? Was it thickies? On 25 they stopped. This one feels thicker. Olsen rookie, Jacob Amaya, and this one's purple. But oh, it's not thick though. It's not thicker. So a purple Nolan Jones on a purple. 75. There you go, Nick. This one still feels thicker, though. Jeez, I'm 0 for 2. Oh, which one feels thicker? But that card is definitely not thicker. That one looks thicker, though. All right. All right, well, it had a hit in it, too. So, Jordan Lawler rookie, Nico, and C.J. Abrams out of 99. All right, so 4 silver packs, 3 hits. Not sure if we're going to have that luck at a 25. I feel like from 25, did not have that kind of luck. Yeah, I don't think there's any difference thickness, but this one, my head, feels thicker. Mookie, Ichiro, and Jeter. Seizure, Griffey, Judge. Oh, orange. This will be a 25. Mariners. Ken Griffey, 18 of 25. So each box so far has had a parallel. We're up to. There you go. Allen. I think Allen will take that. Here's Mariners. Congrats. Griffey. So that's parallel number 4. Every box has had one. One had 2. All right, let's see if the series 2 can. Bobby. Enter Strider. All right, here we go. Last pack. Here's some last pack mojo. Ooh, and George Brett. All right, so that was the only one. Not too shabby. So 3 of the boxes, we had a mojo hit with deuces from 24. Julio rookie. Nice Ken Griffey, though. Allen. Again, congrats on that. All right, here we go. Quick little recap. Again, obviously the big stack over here. What do we got? Okay, yeah. Okay. Bobby, Tani, back up the golds. Again, this big stack here that I'll get all top loaded, though. All of these. One pack. Crazy. PCA, Dylan, Hunter. And here we go. Well, 101. Also going to Allen. Allen, man, cleaning up. Last hits there. Roberto Perez at a 71 on the black. KB was our only image variation of the night. Ronnie Dawson out of 199. Someone says he's in Japan. Goldschmidt and Gorman. Major materials from different years. Ronnie with a little dent on it. Again, I'll get a pack with that just to see if you can do something. But on the City Connect, 24, the rookie. Will Benson. Base All Stars. Shane. 1 of 2 on the team borders tonight. And that one looks sharp. Tyrone Taylor. Vintage stock. Another black. Matthew Batten. 73. Cunha. On the insert, the 4070. A little bit rarer on the inserts. Troll Job, Luis Garcia. That was supposed to be James Wood. Not on the auto. Trout on the team border. Hit there for Carlos. Soto on the New York Yankee jersey. Even though it's 25, that's the blue parallel out of about 50. Cunha, the pink 1990. Merrick Kelly out of 50. that. On the other City Connect, the other Gavin Lux, the younger Gavin Lux, right? Oh no, the same. Right. Who's the guy I'm getting him confused with? Isn't there two Gavin Luxes? Oh my goodness, I thought there was two Gavin Luxes. Anyways, for the Reds, at a 250, Ryan Bliss, 1990 auto base. Laba at a 150 on the blue 1990. No Tani Love, little Vlad on the relic. And that was it, fellas. Again, I do appreciate you getting in the break. This will all going out Monday. Tomorrow's Sunday. There's no mail. Yeah, again, I know this definitely was a little bit different. So I proposed it. Some people thought it'd be cool. I definitely kind of like it. It would be cool if maybe we can work on a big break where it's maybe not quite this much, but where it's 30 spots, but it's pushing that $100 mark, and it's a ton of big boxes. Some like these kind of jumbos, but also some other ones like some black or whatever all the other bigger boxes are. So, with the bigger hits in it, maybe even some Bowman. Although I think I'm pretty much out of Bowman. I have one hobby of a Bowman. But we'll see. So, you guys appreciate it. You could hit the like again if you're new with the sub, notification about all that jazz. And it's time for bed. So, until next time. See you.